This episode of The Direction is brought to you by USA North. Call 811 before you dig. This is one of these trips that you dream about. You wait an entire lifetime to get the opportunity to go fishing for a sturgeon. And now it's really happening. That's your football conditioning right here. Size-wise, what's a 6-foot fish?
You're gonna find a fish in that range anywhere from 30 to 35 years old.
I didn't think he was that big. Look at that smile on his face over there. That's better than my dream come true right there, watching him catch that fish. This is one of these trips that you dream about. You wait an entire lifetime to get the opportunity to go fishing for a sturgeon. And now it's really happening. All right, we're moving in. It's kind of a shabby little place, ain't it? A bad little setup with some buffalo in the backyard. Look out this window. Fraser River Lodge. We came down here expecting the fishing to be great, the facility to be great, but this place is absolutely awesome. We're headed to the lodge. Belinda?
Yes.
Mark Stowe.
Well, it's about time, finally.
200 phone calls later and all my aggravations I caused.
You didn't even have to tell me who you were. You just had to open that beak.
What are you trying to say about this hillbilly accent?
I'm just saying that accent is one of a kind.
Well, this is absolutely amazing. Just, it's tranquility.
That's what I wanted.
The word to use.
I try to only say so much about it. And the greatest thing for me is when people get here and they say, oh, it's beyond everything you described. The pictures are beautiful, but it doesn't describe it. Because you can't get this in a picture. You just can't get a shot that covers all of it.
Not only does Belinda know and love the lodge, she also knows a ton about our target fish, the sturgeon.
The local sturgeon, you'll find, have a very rounded head and nose on them. The canyon sturgeon, the resident canyon sturgeon, so the ones that were actually spawned in the canyon and have grown there their entire lives, have morphed over the years. Their noses are much longer and skinny because they're like a shovel nose. Because they live in the canyons, there's so much debris. The only way that they could eat was to be able to get out and dig underneath the debris to get their food.
Well, we're looking forward to it. I know that for sure.
They are too. They're looking forward to it.
After getting settled down for the evening, we're now ready for dinner. And this meal comes with an amazing view.
It starts like a daydream in the dark.
This segment was brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
All right, crew, let's get started. Sure.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Combining the best of old world craftsmanship with state-of-the-art technologies to bring fishermen everywhere a fishing rod that's feather light, extremely sensitive yet remarkably durable for any fishing condition or situation. Denali rods, tournament tested and tournament tough.
For 50 years, Ranger has led the way in innovative, high-performance designs, and we're raising the bar again with a bold new flagship line, the Ranger Z Comanche L Series. These rigs are custom crafted with a passion for perfection and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver domination at every level. The next generation Ranger L Series. Celebrate a legacy, 50 years in the making.
North Dakota One Call and The Direction want to remind you that whether you're planting a tree, building a fence, or just making improvements around your farm or home, click or call before you start your work to get the area marked. Then dig safely and avoid contact with buried utilities. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Know what's below. Call before you dig. For more information, visit us online at nd1call.com.
This segment is brought to you by Power Pole. Swift, silent, secure. After a great dinner and a good night's sleep, the morning's here. It's a morning I've waited for a long time. I've always wanted to catch a sturgeon since I've been a kid, and here we are, Fraser River, British Columbia, Canada, with these giant hillsides behind us, this beautiful river in the background, and just what a tranquil morning, and excited to get rolling. How big, I mean, what are they, size-wise, what's a 6-foot fish? I mean, are they?
6-foot fish, that's getting into that sort of spawning size. They're not mature enough to spawn until they're about 6 feet. You're going to find a fish in that range anywhere from 30 to 35 years old. And then that 9, 10, 12, that's that limited size that there is out there. They're up to 80 to 150. That slow growth rate, once they hit about that 7 feet, then it's about an inch a year on that fish. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about all those fish.
Yeah.
Jay, I guess we're ready to jump on board.
Yeah, we're ready to do it. You guys ready?
I'm always ready. Comes to fish catching, I'm always ready to go.
Right on, let's go get some
But-
dinosaurs.
I like that wording, dinosaurs. Ryan and John are friends of mine from California. I know these guys through 811, and we've been talking about going sturgeon fishing for quite a while.
Yeah, okay, so we've got our first mark right here. Okay. Sturgeon sitting there, about 5 or 6 feet on that fish. Same on this side, about 5 or 6 feet.
They're up here 5 or 6 feet.
Yeah,
to the-
there's one just below us, right underneath the boat, just sitting on the shelf there. But yeah, I mean, primarily you're gonna find more of the stacks of fish sitting on that sand bottom. Get our pick in, get our rods out, and see what happens.
And here we go. We have been fishing for a while and just decided to get a snack when John gets a bite.
Here, take that.
Let me reel this one up.
I don't think I've seen John ever move so fast.
Come on, John. Oh my, that's a good one. That's over 5 foot. Keep out there, Nick, or Christopher. Whoa.
That's a big boy.
Look at that. Woo! John's handling this fish and reeling him on. We're all getting geared up. Hopefully we're gonna Get him up here in the shallows and get some pictures of him.
Chris.
There you go. For me to even get to hold one of these is this is like a childhood dream. This is unbelievable, the power of this fish. Look at him. I mean, this is a prehistoric giant. I mean strong. And John, what a catch. And I guess he deserves to swim. This segment is brought to you by Denali Rods. Tournament tested, tournament tough. It's pretty amazing to think about these fish being older than a human. And I can't wait to see my son Nick hook up with one of these fish.
Yeah! Real. Get right back in the sea bud. Put it right down here in the middle. There you go.
All right, fish is on. The battle begins. He's hooked up. Are you ready? Oh my. Look at that. Yep, just keep him tight. There you go. You're working him, buddy. Oh, look at him. Woo!
Good bow.
A fish longer than him on the end of his rod.
Hopefully another one we can jump in the water with. Thank you.
Put it up. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Yeah, he's got him. Woo!
Hey, what's my new rod?
Oh my goodness. You pulled it off. That's better than a dream come true right there, watching him catch that fish.
Right on the nose. Look at that. 6'5".
How about that, buddy?
Good work.
Oh my. Well, Nick, what a epic battle. You can see his power in the fight that he had the whole time. He hasn't given it up. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say on that. What do you think? It's awesome. All right, just push him on out.
Push him.
Yep, make sure he's gonna take off.
There you go.
There he goes, look at him. Woo!
Oh boy! Oh. Headphones down. Good job, boys. Nice work. Nice work. Get up. I was gonna say.
Yep. What exciting moment for a dad to watch him catch his first sturgeon, being 6'5". Amazing. Proud to get in the water, stand beside him, and it's not just throwing a bait out here. And you know, we're sitting here talking, sharing times together. It's just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. That's what fishing's really all about. I love it. With a couple hours left, Ryan was up next on the rod, and he didn't have to wait too long. Oh, jeez.
And another dude.
Holy moly. That'll wake you up.
Big bite. Yeah, that thing there.
Man. Good. Oh, right. Ryan's working him to the boat right now. Wait to see what it is. Look at here, Nick. Look at here. Big old wide head on him.
this deeper than my waders? Almost.
What?
It's pretty good.
No more, no further, bud.
It'll be over your head.
Be over your head.
Another 6-footer.
Yeah. What a way to end a day. Ryan catching that great fish. There's no better way to end up a day.
Washington 811 and the Direction want to remind you that whether you're planting a tree, building a fence, or just making improvements around your farm or home, click or call before you start your work to get the area marked. Then dig safely and avoid contact with buried utilities. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Know what's below. Call before you dig. For more information, visit us online at washington811.com. New York 811 and the Direction want to remind you that whether you're planting a tree, building a fence, or just making improvements around your farm or home, click or call before you start your work to get the area marked. Then dig safely and avoid contact with buried utilities. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Know what's below. Call before you dig. For more information, visit us online at newyork-811.com.
If you live anywhere in this area and you're shopping for a pontoon or bass boat, meet the Marine and Outdoor Superstore at Renegade Marine in Litchfield. Nobody has a larger selection of pontoon boats, bass boats, and aluminum boats, and all the accessories and goodies you want than Renegade Marine in Litchfield. Visit or call the Marine and Outdoor Superstore at Renegade Marine in Litchfield. Renegade. We want to see you on the water with a smile.
Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by 811. Always remember to call before you dig. The moment of the week has definitely got to be my son Nick catching that giant sturgeon. Oh my, look at that. Holding in there, buddy. He's making that second run, ain't he? A fish longer than him on the end of his rod. You pulled it off. That's better than a dream come true right there, watching him catch that fish. Well, we're getting ready to launch. We're gonna run a little ways, I guess, up this river and get to doing a little fishing. Definitely going to be in some water today that has a little more current to it. It's going to be a different environment. So do they lay on the bottom here?
Yeah, you're not going to see them on the sounder quite as well, but they'll echo here and there. There we go, Mark. You ready?
We're set up in the current here. I enjoy this kind of fishing because it's kind of everybody together. So Jay, it looks like we're gonna have a little bait change here from what we were using yesterday.
We're gonna switch it up a bit, Mark. We're gonna use a bit of salmon roe today. Yeah, the bite's gonna be a little bit different on these. What we'll be looking for is kind of even a smaller bite, even slower draw. You'll see the initial bite, we'll go down once, and we'll go down twice. On that third down, always on the down, set that hook hard.
Got it.
All
You're
right.
gonna call it out?
I'll call it out, yeah.
I like it.
Let's do it.
It's a waiting game. Wait, wait, wait. Look at that current out there. There's your main.
Oh, ready, Mark. Wait. Oh, there you go. He's on. Set it.
Yeah, you seen him jump? He's a youngin' there. He's a youngin'.
8-inch 11.
That's right. He might not be 8'11", might be 8 inches 11. I don't think it's gonna take much work here.
Drag it out, Mark. Four. Jump across.
Do a little work there. Here, jump back here, youngin'. Come on. You'll have some fun with this one. You can manage it. Okay. We got another fish on right here. Nick's taking over. Now, we'll put him in the boat here, and we're gonna tag this one right here.
You can see this one has even got that more characteristic longer nose on it.
Okay.
That's characteristic of that canyon sort of sturgeon, right?
What Jay was saying, there's a larger rock up here, and they've kind of adapted to being able to get their nose down in between the rocks to be able to get that food.
source.
Look at how wild he took off.
Oh, he's pulling.
There you go. Here it comes. Cut straight up.
Whoa! Yeah.
I didn't think he was that big. That's your football conditioning right here. That football coach, I'll let him know what you're capable of. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Walking around the boat here.
1, 2, 3. All right, get up to your edge. There you go. Okay, he's gonna hand line him. Keep the rod on him, remember. Oh yeah, look at that fish. Woo! All right.
Right. That's a pretty good measurement.
Right there.
One.
Oh, look at that, buddy. Look at that smile on his face over there. 7-1.
7-1.
He said he wanted to catch a 7-footer. It's gonna be neat. We're getting ready to tag this sturgeon. This fish has actually never been caught. And I imagine that's always good, isn't it? To see new big fish.
Especially fish of this size. And we're gonna roll them just slightly. Get back about 3 scoots. Put that in. That's that. And then we'll rescan and make sure it's active.
How long do they estimate these tags will last?
They should last forever as long as they don't get damaged or anything happens to the fish. There he is.
We now have an official reading. Wow. Nick?
You gonna give him a name?
Call him Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Shoulder. We're finishing up the day back here at beautiful Fraser River Lodge, and what an epic background and backdrop you have to work in every day. I'm in awe to get this work environment right here. But on a real note, Jay, what an experience of a lifetime that we get to come down here and share with you. I know Ryan, John, y'all had to have an unbelievable time. Amazing quality fish. I know for me as a dad, to stand there and watch this young man catch the fish that he got to catch, I can't say enough thanks to you. That's a memory that you have shared with a youngster that he'll carry on far past my day, and that's just what it's all about for me.
It's definitely what it's all about. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mark. And thanks to the 811 team for coming out. We really appreciate it. On behalf of the Fraser River Lodge, I'd like to thank you. And it was nice just for you to come out and see an abundance of fish, different sizes. We got to show you the tagging program and all the conservation that we're doing out here. On behalf of Fraser River Lodge, we'd like to thank you for coming out, Mark. Thanks, guys. And the 811 team, thank you very much for coming out. Pleasure was ours. Appreciate it.
The direction is brought to you by 811. Know what's below, call before you dig. We would also like to thank these fine partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by Vectren. Live smart.